Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today let's make some really delicious, perfect, easy to make baked chicken. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're at a different angle today. I'm getting a chicken snack ready over here. This corner of my kitchen, I keep some eggshells down here. So today we are going to make a baked chicken recipe. And so yesterday was Mother's Day, and I put together a dinner for my family. I made zuppa toscana, which I believe is the last video here that will be on my list. And I made some baked chicken. And for those that don't know, you save the eggshells from your chickens and you give it back to them. You set them out to dry for like a few days because they shouldn't eat the yolk. But once it dries out, it's fine. Anyway, so today I have a little bit more chicken, so I'm going to show you that baked chicken recipe. You will have to excuse my voice. It is allergy season. It is upon us. And I've got my AC humming in the background. But I am very thankful you took the time to join me today, and you will really love this recipe. I want to take a moment to encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like this video and comment if you have a question or something fun to say. So what I'm going to show you here is basically how to carefully slice the chicken in half. This makes it easier to cook, and it makes the chicken more tender and bite-sized. So basically you're going to use your claw. You're going to use your claw and grip it fairly firmly and wedge the chicken between your fingers and the knife, and making sure you're not getting too close. And I sped up this clip, but you're going to want to do this slowly. Couple options. You can leave it just like this, or you can stuff it and fold it over and pin it with like a toothpick, which would look really pretty too. Okay, we're going to preheat our oven to 375. Hi. Okay, all of these spices are my personal favorite. You can really do whatever you want. You could just make it easy on yourself and do Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and then if you want a little bit of heat, just do the chili flake. But these are all my favorite. I always keep them fully stocked in my cupboard. So let's get started. So these are all the spices I use on almost everything. And again, if you want to make it easier on yourself, like I said, just do salt, pepper, some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and if you want some heat, do some chili flake. But I love lots of spices. So I just did some pepper. This is Italian seasoning. I did a teaspoon amount. I switched between a teaspoon and then just doing like a couple shakes. That right there is some thyme, garlic powder, because with some of these spices you really can't do too much. 2-3 shakes. That's some really yummy red cayenne. And that was some oregano. And I love having garam masala on hand. It's what you use in curry. And then that's some paprika, which I'll open in a minute. And then we'll do some chili flake. And then in a second, I will completely fail by opening this paprika. I do open it eventually, but use a pair of scissors or something and make it easier on yourself. I decided to keep this clip in because I thought it was funny. So in a second, I will stir up the spices, and I think you'll get a pretty good idea of kind of how much I used. Again, if you're using little teaspoons of everything, you really can't over season. And then you give it a good mix, and then I just pay attention to, okay, how does it look? Is there maybe a little bit too much salt or not enough, or, ratios. Alright, I've got 2 cast iron pans ready to go. I put just a little bit of bacon fat on the bottom of these. Again, my husband and I are doing kind of a keto carnivore thing, and so for us that's what we use when we cook. But you're welcome to use like an avocado oil or something that can handle kind of a higher heat. And then I'm just going to sear both sides, season both sides, and then sear both sides. We're not looking to cook all the way, just add a little bit of color. Okay, so let's see. They're gonna go in the pan. I cranked the heat just a tiny bit more, like maybe a space or 2. So they're at a 4 right now. I'll make them a little bit warmer if I need to. Start off on the lower end of your heat when you put it in the pan, and then up it just a little bit, just so it's safer. So at this point, when the edges are starting to turn white and starting to come up from the pan just a little bit, and you can check it with a fork, you're just gonna sear both sides. Okay, once your chicken is a really nice golden color, you're going to transfer onto a cookie sheet that I lightly greased in whatever oil of your choosing. How do you know it's summertime? Okay, so my chicken just got finished searing on both sides. I'm going to make the topping for my chicken, and then I will put them in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so you've got a bowl. Your favorite hot sauce. You totally don't have to put in a hot sauce, that's fine. You just leave that out. And then a little bit of your favorite mustard. And, did I mention this already? Cream cheese. So, for those pieces, I do like a healthy dollop of this sauce per piece of chicken, which approximately for 2 pieces, it's 2 larger pieces, it's like half a cup worth. But really, I usually do about that much, an 8-ounce size. Even if you have a little bit more than you need, use it for next time. Okay, after putting this in the microwave for about a minute, I'm going to just mash this up, and then I'm going to add a little bit of mustard and my hot sauce and mix it around again. Okay, and here comes the best part of all, some bacon. I had some pre-made here, so just break it up into bite-sized pieces, just as much as you care to do. I think in the end I probably did 7 or 8 pieces. Okay, and then you're going to evenly distribute it onto each piece of chicken. Okay, the chicken is in the oven for 20 minutes. If you wanted to, you could top with a little bit of toasted breadcrumb or like some of those French fried onions. That would be really good too. But we're doing a keto sort of thing, so just the cheesy mixture it is. I'm going to check these in about 20 minutes. That bigger piece might need 5 or so more minutes, but we'll see. Also, a fair warning, when you make this chicken, you want to make it again and again. And with chicken prices the way they are, sometimes the prices can be okay and sometimes they can be just insane. So when you see boneless, skinless chicken on sale, scoop it up, because once you have this recipe down, it will be in your arsenal for Christmas Eve dinner, for a light summer dinner, a barbecue type of thing. We're not using a barbecue, but you know what I mean, like something that you can bring. The other thing is that I've also just eaten these cold straight from the fridge, like the day after, like for a little breakfast. I'll just grab half of one and snack on that too. So it's delicious no matter when you eat it. So, all right, they're almost done. And here is the finished product. I cooked it until it had an internal temperature of 165, or choose the thickest piece and cut it in half and make sure there's no pink. And here is the finished product. So we have better lighting. So good. Let it rest for about 10-12 minutes and you are ready to eat. Serve it over maybe like a lightly buttered pasta or some vegetables. It's perfect. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.